Jacksonville Jaguars take a flyer on CB Kelee Ringo in CBS Sports 2023 NFL Mock Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars will have a wide array of options at number 24 in the 2023 NFL Draft. If they want to take a cornerback, Joey Porter Jr. and Christian Gonzalez will probably be gone by the time they're on the clock. However, most of the top cornerback prospects will still be available, including Georgia's Kelee Ringo. Should the Jags pick him? Well, Brinson of CBS Sports thinks they should. Brinson recently shared the 2.0 version of his mock draft and has Jacksonville going with Ringo, noting that General Manager Trent Baalke hasn't shied away from the Georgia pipeline. The Jaguars roster looks pretty darn stout, but Jacksonville definitely needs help on the back end of the defense. Trent Baalke hasn't been shy about targeting Georgia for help on his roster, spending a first and second round pick on dogs the last 2 years. Plus, think of the cheap moving cost. A 5-star recruit out of high school, Ringo is one of the most athletically gifted cornerbacks in this year's class. His speed in a straight line is top-notch, having registered a 4.36 second time on the 40-yard dash. Similarly, he has quick recovery skills and does a good job of tracking the football. On the other hand, there are questions about his potential position in the NFL. Damian Parson of the Draft Network thinks Ringo's best fit might be in a heavy cover 3 defense. Corey Giddings of the Bleacher Report scouting department seems to agree, noting that the former Georgia Bulldog is a bigger cornerback who often needs an extra step or two to each top speed. The Jacksonville Jaguars would need to find a spot for Kelee Ringo on defense. At 6 feet 2 inches and 210 pounds, Ringo has great size and length for the position, but the Jacksonville Jaguars would need to place him where he'll be in the best possible position to succeed. The Washington native mostly lined up in the boundaries on the Bulldogs' defense. With the Jaguars, he would most likely need to switch to the slot, as they have a pair of outside cornerbacks in Tyson Campbell and Darius Williams. Another alternative would be moving Ringo to safety, as Riddings suggests. Then again, Riddings himself dismisses the idea, pointing out that Ringo is a bad tackler and switching positions would be a last-ditch effort to get something out of him. While it's true that Ringo isn't a perfect prospect, he's got the tools to develop into a solid NFL starter, and if the Jaguars coaching staff can help him work on his overall technique and maximize his skill set, they take him at number 24. Also, there's a chance he'll fall out of the first round, and if the team's brass thinks he will be available early in the second round, they should then consider trading up from number 56. The Jags must bolster their cornerback room in the draft, and if they think Ringo come in and help, they should then pick him.